I've had a delivery from Royal Mail. I wonder what's in here. It's a big box. Unless they chucked a load of freebies in by mistake, which of course they haven't. It's another one of those where he could have all got into an envelope just for that big box. Well, let's have a look at what's in here, shall we? Well, I will when I get it open. Debbie's filming. Come on then, Debbie. What do you think it is? I haven't actually told you, have I? What do you think it is? Just generally.
Tackle.
Just generally.
Fishing tackle.
Fishing
You don't
tackle.
order anything else.
Yeah, fishing tackle. Right. Now, what have I got in terms of fishing tackle? So all of that there went into that big box. Right. I've got some wire, green wire. I've got some hooks, treble hooks, 2 packets of treble hooks, and crimps, and last but not least, power gum. Okay then, Debbie, this is for you now. Fishing tackle, obviously, but what species in particular will these be trying to tempt?
Pike. I know by the hooks and the wire.
No fooling you, is there?
The teeth.
No fooling you at all.
No.
We are ready to go out. That's why you've got your coat on. You're not
Yeah.
leaving me because you're an
You've
angry
ordered
widow.
fishing tackle.
You did actually say something to me when we stopped recording, how you knew it was fishing tackle anyway.
Well, I know the hooks, and I know that you usually get those in your hand when you're pike fishing, so I recognise them. Been to the hospital with that.
Yeah, do you remember when I went to
I do.
hospital on one occasion? It went
I
right
do.
into the bone, didn't
You
it?
had to find something to cut
Yeah.
it off. Yeah.
I do get, I would say regularly in my hand, but you know, from time to time. But on
Yeah.
one occasion, that was many years ago, 20 years
Yeah.
ago, something like that.
Yeah.
I had to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Finally, here's a close-up of the items in question. Part 2. Now it's your turn to
I've
show us
just had a
something.
delivery.
You've had the delivery.
And it's not fishing tackle.
Unfortunately
I'm just
not.
going to show you what. It's a little tiny thing in this big envelope. Yeah, that's mine.
And let me have a guess. Okay, you guess my stuff. That's called a die,
Yeah.
and it's for crafting.
Yep.
Yeah, I know that because you told me. I do know anyway.
Yeah.
Fancy coming fishing?
No. Fancy coming crafting?
No.
Okay.
It's always nice to get a pike on the bank early in the session, especially when I'm only planning on being here for about 3 hours anyway. It's well rested, it's in the net, and it's ready to go back. A burst of enthusiasm, and then it settles about 1 yard from the bank. Typical pike. They'll sulk there for a while and then they'll make their way back into the deeper water. That's the bait. Well, not the one that I caught that fish on, but one to replace it. A herring head section. I make my own traces as well. Size 4 treble hook. I only use one nowadays. I used to use 2, which is pretty standard when you're pike fishing with dead baits at this time of the year. But I always go for one now. Much kinder on the fish. Possibly lose maybe 1 or 2. Maybe. I don't know. Because you lose fish anyway. But it's kinder on the pike. That's the important thing. And I do okay. I usually go for 18 inches as far as the trace length is concerned. There's the swivel. I've got a bead that fits over that, a rubber bead. And then the float. I love pike fishing with a float. There's something really special when the fish picks it up and it starts to move and tremble and tremor and then disappear. A lead there just to take that down to the bed of the pool. I've got a bead there and then a power gum knot, and that means you can change it if you decide to cast out a little bit further or maybe come closer depending on the depth of the water. The power gum knot, brilliant. You don't have to mess about at all, just slide it up and down. Always make sure that the lead is on the bottom and you don't have too much line. You don't have too much line between the power gum knot and the lead, because the last thing you want is for the fish to be picking up the bait and you don't know anything about it. It's important to keep in touch via what's happening on the float. And talking of that, I do like to film the takes, because I can give you a little bit of a running commentary what's happening, and then of course playing it as well. But on that occasion, with that fish caught just now, the float disappeared out of nothing. There was no indication whatsoever that anything was interested in the bait. It was like a roach bite, where now you see it, now you don't. I knew it was a pike. I struck, and well, you saw the result. It's always nice to get one in the back of the landing net. Let's see if I can get another. The pressure's off now. Only teasing, of course. Never any pressure when you go fishing. Never pressure to perform. If you're blogging or writing, whatever it is, and you feel that you're fishing for an audience, unless you're being paid for it, of course, that's different. But if you feel that you're fishing for an audience, then we need to readjust our priorities. We all have blanks. I was reading moving on a little bit now, I was reading a very well-known barbel angler's blog last night, and he caught a nice fish from the section of the river that he was on, and he actually said, I had half a dozen blanks leading up to that particular fish. Being honest, being realistic, no pressure. And there's certainly none on me now, because I've caught that pike. I'm a happy camper, as they say.
Ready?
Last time this chair put in an appearance, it was on my drive, and I fixed it. Well, I thought I fixed it, but today it's been fixed properly, Ian.
Yeah, well, we've given it a full MOT, full service. We've dropped all your bolts in, brand new bolts all the way through, with no lock nuts on it. So I reckon that should last you a good 6 months, if nothing else.
Good work there from Kevin Ethan.
Yeah, good lads.
With
on
you supervising them.
Well, that's what I do here, isn't it?
Brilliant, Ian. That'll support my weight for at least another year.
Yeah, we've actually increased the bolt size from 6mm to 8mm. Just now you put a bit of poundage on. It'll take you weight next time.
We going fishing soon, Ian?
Yeah, we'll try our best. We'll try your new fixed chair out.
And we're going to get James with us as well.
James onto it as well.
That's your grandson, by the way, if anyone's wondering.
Yeah, he loves his fishing. He watches your YouTube videos all the time.
That's why he's a good fisherman, isn't he?
Yeah.
Apart from when you come on, then I don't catch anything.
Oh no, yeah. In fact, he said to me, his granddad, he says, when we go fishing, we catch fish, but when you go with Stewart, he doesn't catch anything. Is that what you call the curse?
He's very astute, isn't he?
He's very clever.
He's got his head screwed on there.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks a lot, Ian.
No,
really appreciate it.
No,
Done a great job there.
Brilliant, my friend.
It looks well used and well worn, and it is, but it supports me. That's the important thing.
Let's hope so.